Good morning, and welcome to WWDC. It's wonderful to see so many familiar faces with us today. So let's get started by turning it over to Craig to tell us what's new in iOS.
Thanks, Tim. All right, let's dive right in. Here's Meg to tell you more.
Two years ago, we started rolling out our new map.
To tell you about what's new, here's Guggen.
Now back to you, Craig.
Just like magic.
It's time to talk about iPadOS. This is a huge deal. Let me show you how it works. Okay, we think this is going to change how you get information and access all your apps on iPad. We also have a major update for another key part of the iPadOS experience. Next, let's get into privacy. At Apple, we believe privacy is a fundamental human right. Here to tell you about some great new updates is Mike.
Many of us rely on iCloud to safely store a lot of personal information. Now over to Symbol for the latest developments in health.
Your health and the well-being of your family is always important to you. Now I'll hand it over to Kevin to talk about watchOS.
Apple Watch is already the most loved watch in the world. And now, over to Craig.
Let's talk about the home. To tell you more, here's Ya.
At the heart of your smart home is HomeKit. Back to Craig.
Let's talk about macOS. But what should we call it? Well, that brings us to the latest exploits of our crack marketing team. With their annual Vision Quest postponed, our merry band of nomadic namers wandered aimlessly through the California hills before donning their technicolored wetsuits and immersing themselves in the inspiration of the beautiful rich waters of Monterey. I'll hand it to Beth to show it in action.
Thanks, Craig. Let's start with Safari's gorgeous new tab design. We didn't stop there, though. Back to Craig to tell you more.
Thanks, Beth. We do have more we'd like to talk about, but first, let's get out of here. Probably should have just taken the car. Here's our VP of WWDR, Susan Prescott.
It's such a privilege to come together with our developer community and to connect with your creative energy. Now, back to Tim. But first, much better. Take it home, Tim.
Thank you, Susan, and thank you, Craig. And thanks to all of our presenters. Thank you for joining us. Let's have a great week.